Hello, hello. Okay, welcome to my drugs. I'm gonna say this is my first part to my drugstore haul. So I got recommendations from you guys, did some research, and then I picked the products that I'm gonna use today. There are still some products that I'm hunting for or maybe need to find a new color, but the ones I'm gonna show you today I love. I have been wearing solely drugstore products for the last week or so, and I've really liked how my skin looks, how my skin feels. Don't mind my fingernails, I need a new manicure. But I love how my skin feels. I still have acne here on my chin, but I feel like it totally is helping clear up my skin, so that's a plus. Yeah, so let's get started. So I really wanted to try the NYX primer, pore filling primer, but I don't necessarily need to fill my pores. I feel like I don't have an issue with big pores or whatever. So I went with this one, this Milani, which if you guys haven't tried out these products, they're so good. This isn't the only Milani product that I'm going to use today, but I tried out this one. It's called Prime Perfection, and it's actually hydrating. So I have found, since I've been in California, my skin has felt super dry, which is weird because Idaho is really dry, but I feel like I'm just trying to get all the hydration that I can into my skin, using moisturizers every single day. So this primer I've actually really liked because it's allowed my skin to feel hydrated underneath my makeup. And it's white. It's all it almost scared me at first because I was like, wait, why is this white? Because it almost feels like a sunscreen, but it hydrates my skin so well. It feels really, really good. And it blends in really well, you can see. But it feels like it's actually doing the priming job. So this one is definitely one that I've been using, and my makeup stays on all day, and yeah, it's good. So if you're needing a primer, you can try this one. So just rub it all in. Okay. Next, foundation. So you guys all know I swear by my Estee Lauder Double Wear. This is the best. I love it. So this is, I actually got two, and I love them both. So this is the one I'm going to use today, the L'Oreal up to 24-hour infallible fresh wear. Love this. So I am in the color, where do you even find the color on this? 445. I thought there was a color on it. 445 is the color. Oh, vanilla. Sorry. It's really tiny on there. Vanilla is the color. So a couple things I like about this. I like that it's a pump. I feel like that doesn't waste product. It helps control the amount of product that you use. So that's really nice. I'm just gonna do it. I tried it applying it with my brush, which I like because I love my brush, but I actually like applying it with my beauty blender more. And what I want to say about my beauty blender, I've had a lot of you message me saying, my beauty blender is not working, I just hate the way it puts my makeup on. You're not using it right. So when you get it wet, you get it wet like you get a sponge wet. You gotta go like this, let it fill up, go like this, let it fill up. You really want to get it soaked all the way to the center of this. And then once you've gotten it soaking wet, you want to wring it out all the way. This is wrung out all the way. No water's coming out, but I can feel that it's damp. So you want your beauty blender to be damp, okay? So what we're gonna do is I am just gonna put the foundation, and I just do 2 pumps. I could probably get away with 1, but I've been doing 2. And then I just dab this and put it all over my face. So I have found that this foundation is buildable, or I've been able to build it, which I like because when I have a little bit more acne, it's nice to be able to cover up those spots. That's it. You just dab it all over. I don't know if this is just me, if I'm just sensitive to smell or what, but I noticed that all of my drugstore makeup smells not bad. It actually smells like perfume, like heavily scented. I don't know. I don't feel like any of my other makeup that I use smells. When I say smells, that sounds so terrible, but like this foundation smells like perfume. So I guess that's good. My face smells pretty. See how well that coverage is? And I actually like this one because it feels so light on your skin. Like, it doesn't feel cakey at all. And it just like goes on really well. And like I said, sometimes I build it up a little bit more, but I'm gonna put some concealer on so I'm not too worried about my red spots. But there's that. I think it has really great coverage. I really like it, and it actually stays all day long. I'm gonna do like get on here and do a video of me later today, like once my makeup's already done. I know it's already like 11 or so, but the makeup really does stay on all day long. Okay, so the next product I'm going to use is this for my concealer, Maybelline Age Rewind. So I don't necessarily need to rewind any age under my eyes, but I actually really like this. So I like so you just like twist it. I like the application that you just put it on with this like spongy thing. I do think that I would appreciate a lighter color. This one's good, like it actually matches my skin really well, but I like a really light under eye. So I think I might, this is the color Sand. So I think I might get a lighter color of this and see how much more I like it. And so I'm just gonna use the Beauty Blender. I'm gonna use the smaller side this time and just dab it in. So so you guys all know I love my Tarte Shape Tape, but I've been really wanting something lighter under my eyes, especially going into like the spring and summer. I don't necessarily want like something so heavy and thick under my eyes. Again, I love the Shape Tape. It stays on all day long, does the job, like it's amazing. I really do love it. But I really like how this one is just light. It's breathable for my skin. It feels really good. Okay, so there's that concealer. Next, what I'm gonna go in and do, so this is one of my favorite products from my drugstore haul. So this is the Airspun Loose Face Powder. It is amazing. I feel like it's like $8. I don't know, all the prices on these items are like awesome, but this one is so good. Like it comes in this huge tub, and the powder like sets your makeup like none other. So I go in with my Beauty Blender and I tap on some of that powder and I just go in and set everywhere that I put that concealer. And it just brightens. It doesn't leave your skin dry or cakey. It totally brightens everything up and sets it so well. And it smells like, there I go again with my smells, but it seriously does smell. It smells like baby powder. It smells fresh, which I like. See how well it just sets that all under my eyes? I'll do a little bit more under here. Anyway, so if you've been wanting a good setting powder, this is it. I love it so much. And And it's gonna last me forever. Again, like this tub is huge and I really don't use that much. But I just go and set everywhere that I put concealer. Oh, guys. One day I won't have chin acne. One day. Okay, see? So good. So, so good. Next, I am going to go in with my bronzer. So I was really hoping to find a contour palette because you know I love my Anastasia Beverly Hills contouring palette, but I didn't really find any that I just loved, but I did find a bronzer that I love, and so I don't need a contouring palette. This Butter Bronze, get this. If you get anything out of this haul, get this stuff. It is amazing. Again, it smells good. Smells like you're going to the beach, which, yum. And the color is, like, it's just so good. And I got bronzer. What's the color I got? 6676. And I'm just gonna use my fluffy, this is actually usually what I use for blush, but I'm gonna use it for this. And so it just blends so, like, look at that color. It blends so well. Like, it's effortless. Effortless? So easy. You guys. And the color is so good. It's like butter. It is so good. I'm not even kidding. Go get yourself some of this. It is delicious. So good. And then I just pinch it. Do a little on my nose here. I feel like I might be like late to the Butter Bronze game because I feel like a lot of you suggested this to me, but holy cow, I'm glad I'm here now. This stuff, so good. So, so good. Okay, remember how I said the Milani line? So I want to go stock up on like lip glosses, like all the things. I love this product. This Milani makeup is so good. So this is what I got for blush. It's in the color Berry Amore, and you can see it's got like shimmery golds in it. It's so pretty. So I'm just gonna go in with that same brush and just like pop it right there on my cheekbone. Look at that, you can already see it. Pop it and then like blend it in a little. So good. And it's got like the perfect shimmer, and to be honest, I haven't even been using highlighter because it kind of highlights because it's got those like gold flecks in it. So good. Love this blush. This is really comparable to this one that's been out of stock in the color Feisty. The colors are very similar. It's more of like a, not so much a pinky, but more like a peachy, like rust color. And so it just looks really good like with that bronze. Love it. Alright guys, are you loving all the products so far? Okay, next we are going to do brows. So I didn't get any new brushes. I'm still, well honestly these are like drugstore brushes. These are just from Target and I love them. They don't shed, they clean really, really well. And I've had these for 4 years. So that's like really good. I think it was 20 bucks for the entire set. So I'll link a set of this brand of brush because I really like them. But honestly, for brows, like you could get any angled brush. See, this one's just angled. And that's how I like to apply my brows. So I did not get a brow pencil. I think I'm still gonna go try and find some because they are just like really easy application. But I went ahead and stuck with like this same like pomade type. I normally use the Lancome, and I went in and got this e.l.f. one, which I actually really like. It stayed on my brows all day. I think my color might be a tad bit dark. So this is the color Espresso. I would probably go one color lighter, but it doesn't really matter because I don't do a lot to my brows. I usually just like do it on the end. But I just brush them out, and then I just like dabbed a little bit in here, and then I actually went in and like dabbed it in the lid just so that the product wasn't so dense. It's not too bad. It matches my brows, but it just makes them a little bit darker with me being a blonde. I like my brows to not be so aggressive. You know what I'm saying? But it goes, like, that was super easy. Goes on super easy, really easy to use. And honestly, I think this was $4. I like it. $4, I like it. My Lancome stuff lasts me forever, but for $4, like, I would never have to get new brow stuff, like, ever again. Okay, next step, we're going to do eyeshadow. Guys, I found a really good palette. Okay, here's the palette here. I went with something that was like more nudes, like very neutral, because if I'm gonna get a eyeshadow palette, like I love my cherry palette, but if I'm just gonna get an eyeshadow palette, I want to be able to use it all year long. This one has got some really good colors, but it's also got some like, so it's got the nudes, neutrals, but then it has some of the like greens to spice things up a little bit. Let me take this over here. So these are the colors. So pretty, right? I think that they're so nice. There is a matte one on here, which I like that there's a matte. This one is matte right here. The rest are shimmery, but not like too shimmery. So let's do, I'm just gonna do like a neutral eye look today. I mean, obviously I look super fancy with my hair and my sweatshirt. So I'm gonna start out with this light color over here. No, I don't even, oh, look guys, this is so nice too. On the back, it like gives you tutorials on how to do your eyeshadow. The expensive stuff does not do that for you. That is so cool. I did not even notice that. I'm just gonna wing it and do my own thing, but if you're like trying out eyeshadow and you're a newbie, this would be a great option for you because it would tell you what to do. And I didn't tell you, this is Maybelline, the Blushed Nudes. So the color, when I wore this the other day, it stayed on all day long, which I loved that. It's pretty pigmented, so a little goes a long way, which is nice. And honestly, as much as I love like my Urban Decay and like those eyeshadows, it's nice to be able to get like on the cheaper side, like affordable eyeshadow, because I really do feel like you're always wanting to, or I'm always wanting to try new things. So if I'm gonna spend like $30 on an eyeshadow palette and use it for a couple months and then want to move on to the next thing, like this makes way more sense. So then I'm gonna go in with that matte color, this one over here, and I'm gonna do that in my crease. Wiper blade motions. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with that same fluffy brush, just kind of wipe the, I just like use the underside of my hand and wipe the color off. And I'm gonna go in with, today I'm gonna go in with this one over here. And I'm just gonna go in over the top layer, give it a little dimension. You can see, sorry, the lighting's kind of weird, even though I have my little light. This one's a little bit more shimmery, but not too much that I feel like I'm going to the prom. You can see a little bit of shimmer there. Alright, so next I'm going to take my next fluffy brush, it's a little more dense, and I'm going to go in with this color over here. And for this one, I'm just gonna stay like on the outer V, and I'm gonna press it in first, and then I'm gonna kind of do circular motions just to blend it in. Okay, so I'm just blending it in. Tap it in first, like in that V shape on the outer corner, and then I do like circular motions to kind of blend it in. I love this palette, the way it gives me like a natural smoky eye. It's not aggressive. It just is like so subtle. Like, I love that. I love how it turned out. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with this brush. It's just like flatter, more dense. And I'm gonna go in with that last color I used right here and go on my lower lash line. All right, lashes and then lips. So I didn't get a new lash curler because I swear by this one. I'm sure any lash curler would do. I'm not sure. This one's the best. So I just kept it because I already had it and I don't need to go buy a new one because I'm not gonna use another one. So if you're gonna invest in anything, invest in this lash curler. I think it's only like 18 bucks and it lasts you forever. So you should probably just get it. This is my Tarte lash curler, by the way. Okay, so then I got this, and I got the waterproof mascara, so I actually am only using the primer because I hate using waterproof mascara. But this has the primer on this end. And I really like the shape of the wand because I feel like it helps me get all of my lashes. Okay, so mascara. This one's a drugstore mascara. It's I think it's $9.99. I love it. I use it all the time. You guys know this is like what I swear by. I did get this one because I was like, you know what? I'll change it up a little bit, see what I like. I honestly still love this one. Swear by it. But I got this. I used to use this all the time in high school. And what I like about this one, I kind of got a wonky wand, which is annoying, but whatever. See, it's like bent. But I like this one because it's got like the, can you see that? It's like a comb. So what I love about this one is it allows me to get, see, wonky. No, I've never had this issue with this mascara before. It like doesn't go back into the tube, so whatever. But I like this one because it's got a comb on it and it like separates your eyelashes while still getting that length. So what I did is I doubled up on my mascara. So first I did the primer, then I used this one to separate and elongate, and then I'm going to go in with my Lash Paradise. See if I can get it back in the tube. I had to touch it. Okay, I know I got it on my eyelid, but I'll fix that. So see how like it just separates them and makes them longer? So I really like this for that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my Lash Paradise. And this will just give me a little more thickness and oh, see, look at that. Make sure you get all the way at the base and kind of close your eye when you're putting it on and it'll get all of the lashes. So I've really like, look at that. That looks so good. I've really liked that trio. Don't worry, I'll clean up my eyelid because that's pretty bad. See how good that looks? So I'm gonna go in and do the next one. Okay, so I got both my eyelashes done. Now I gotta go in and get this mascara off. Honestly, I just go in with my eyeshadow brush and basically blend the mascara in to my eyeshadow. But don't those lashes look amazing? I just love how like thick and long and curly. Love it. Okay, so last but not least is my lips. So I'm just gonna clean them off here a bit from the foundation. Okay, so I'm still trying to find every store I went to, Target, CVS, Walgreens, all the NYX lip liners gone. So I feel like NYX is my favorite lip liner, and I'm trying to find something that matches my Charlotte Tilbury Hot Gossip. But I did find some other fun ones, which I think will be really fun for like spring and summer. So I got this color and this color. A little bright, and when I first put them on I was like, oh my goodness, that's a little crazy. But I think that they'll be really good like going into the warmer months. So I'm just gonna use this one today. It's the matte lip liner in the color Respect the Pink. So like you'll see when I put it on, see? Like it feels a little bright. But I actually like it. Like, so what I did is I don't necessarily line like my whole lip because I just kind of want it to like give me some dimension. I don't know. This is just what I did. I'm not a professional, guys. I'm not a professional. And then I'm gonna go in with the color Vanilla Cream Pie. So I didn't get any new lip glosses because these are like hands down the best. The NYX Butter Gloss is so good. I have, I'm gonna put in the post all of the colors that I have because they're all so good. These are the two that are always in my makeup bag. So this is the Vanilla Cream Pie, and I'm just gonna go ahead and use that because I love it so much. And it's so good. It looks a lot more pink in this mirror right here, or in this camera. I'll take a better picture of it, give you an accurate coloring. But it's so good. It just feels so good on your lips. You can reapply it all day long, and it's like $4. You can't beat that. Okay, so there's that. That's it. So I did not get a finishing spray because I don't know why. Because I didn't. Oh, I know why. Because I wanted to get the NYX one, and again, sold out like everywhere. So I need to go hunting for that again. But to be honest, I haven't used a finishing spray, and my makeup has stayed on so well. I haven't needed it. So I will, like, this is just it. I'm not gonna do any finishing spray or anything, and I will give you an update later tonight of how my makeup looks. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, this is part one. I'm gonna tweak some things, I'm gonna continually try drugstore stuff because A, the price is so good, and really the products are great. I feel like makeup's come a long way. So I'm gonna keep doing this and just like add to my collection. If you have any questions, please message me and I will get all of this information linked on the Like to Noah app. You can DM me with any questions, but I will also get a post up on the blog so that you can refer back to this anytime you want. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, guys.